son. Who the fuck are you?
Easy. There's nothing to fear. I won't hurt you. Just look at me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. I just want to talk to you.
Oh, yeah? What do you want to talk about, eh? You don't know shit. You've no idea what that girl and her witch of a mother did.
Calm down. We can sort it all out. I know Pavlena and her mother. They saved my life.
Ha! And you've come looking for her out of gratitude? Tell me who sent you.
Her mother sent me. She's worried about Pavlena.
Shit. I might have known that old witch would send someone. Kurva. I never wanted it to end like this. You gotta believe me. I just wanted to give Pavlena a scare, but then that fool Roman got mixed up in it and... I never meant to kill anyone. Shit.
Take it easy.
Don't fucking tell me to take it easy. How did you get here? My dog Bristly was guarding the entrance. What did you do to him, you bastard? And where's my brother? He should have been here long ago. Talk, or I'll slit her throat.
I let Straw go. He told me everything, and I let him run for it.
You let him go?
I did.
Then maybe you have a chance of getting out of here alive.
Don't worry, your dog is just fine. I gave him the slip.
You treacherous rat! You wanted to sneak up on me from behind, eh? Well, Bristly will be waiting for you.
Listen, you have to let Pavlena go. She's pregnant. She's expecting Roman's child.
What? How do you know?
Roman told Dushko, and Dushko told me.
Oh, shit. We killed the baby's father.
Let the girl go. She's suffered enough.
All right, I'll let her go. But on one condition. You'll let me walk away. Will you promise that?
You have my word. Just set her free.
All right. All right. All right. Just take it easy.
You swine!
I'm letting her go.
Die!
Look.
Die! Die! That's for Roman! You bastard!
You killed him. But he let you go.
So what? He deserved nothing better.
No, you're right. He had it coming.
Yes, for what he did to Roman. I have to get out of here. Will you take me back home?
We can go. I'll go with you.
Good. I don't want to spend another moment here.
Of course.
Let's go then.
Here we are. Pavlena's fine.
Pavlena, let me look. Are you all right?
I'm fine, Ma. They
They abducted her.
God almighty. Who would do such a thing?
they were hired hands from Troskovitz.
And did they do anything to you?
No, they just tied me up. But they were Jakesh's hands. They would have killed me.
Jakesh. I might have known he wouldn't leave us in peace. Hasn't he hurt us enough already? Isn't it enough that we have to live here because of him?
Ma.
I knew it would come to this. Henry, I need one last service from you.
I'd be glad to help.
Jakesh is to blame for everything. For us being driven out, for Pavlena being abducted.
And for everything else.
Everything leads back to him and his old hatred. We'll never have peace as long as he's alive.
What are you trying to say?
I want you to kill him.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. It's either him or us.
Bozhena, Don't you know that that path leads nowhere good? They hurt Pavlena, yes, but you mustn't do anything. Murder is a sin.
No, Henry. Enough is enough. When Jakesh accused us of killing his son, I did nothing. When they drove us out of the village, I did nothing. When we had to forage in the woods to survive and spent the winter shivering over dying embers, I did nothing. And now, when Jakesh tried to kill my daughter, you tell me I should do nothing? No, lad. This can't go on.
And what if someone then avenges Jakesh's death on you?
Let them. I've had enough. Why would I make peace with someone who only wants to hurt us?
I don't know. There's just been enough death already. When is it going to end?
It'll end with Jakesh's death. There's no other way. If you think you could convince Jakesh, go ahead and try. But I can tell you now, it'll come to nothing.
I'm not getting involved in any murder as long as there's a chance of talking it over. I'll try to patch things up between you and Jakesh. Even if you don't think it'll work out.
As you wish. But when you fail, you'll know what needs to be done. Otherwise, this will never end.
Look, I know relations between you and Bozhena the herb woman aren't good. But it's time to put an end to the animosity.
Where are you going with this? That witch deserves no pity.
I understand your bitterness, and I'm sorry about your son. Bozhena would certainly have saved him if she could. But whatever happened between you, it has to end now. Bozhena came very close to losing her daughter on account of your feud.
Your farmhands abducted her, and they killed her sweetheart.
But I had nothing to do with that. They did it of their own free will, not on my orders.
That means nothing. They did it because of you. They wanted you to be indebted to them.
But that's not my fault, and I don't see why I should have to make up with Bozhena on account of it.
You're lucky I saved Pavlena. She's expecting Roman's child, the child of a man who your hands killed. If I hadn't stopped them, they'd have killed her too, along with the unborn child.
By all the saints, Shit! You're right. It's time to put an end to it. And don't worry, I understand it won't be so straightforward. I'll send Bozhena compensation. I never wanted anything to happen to her daughter, and she's the one who suffered most from that banishment. She can't have been more than 10 years old. I give my word that I won't do anything bad to them. And those two fools of hands, they won't show up here again. And if they do, I'll haul them off to the bailiff myself. I swear to God, Bozhena and Pavlena could return to the village.
Very well. It's about time this chain of vengeance was broken for good. Give me the money, and I'll take it to Bozhena. God alone knows whether she'll forgive you.
Thank you. It's time for us all to get on with our lives. I hope Bozhena will understand that.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I talked to Jakesh and explained everything to him. He agreed to make amends. His hands acted on their own accord, and he's sorry about it, mostly because of Roman and Pavlena.
What does that mean? That Pavlena can go to Troskovitz and no one will trouble us anymore?
Yes, but that's not all. He gave me some coin for Pavlena, too, as compensation for Roman. Even though he wasn't Pavlena's relative, Jakesh wants to show his sympathy for her loss. Here it is.
Thank you, Henry. In the end, you were right. If only we'd made peace with Jakesh before it all went so far.
Well, at least Pavlena is safe.
I don't know what I'd do without her. We'll always be obliged to you, Henry. If you ever need anything, you know where to come. And you should at least keep half of Jakesh's coin.
No way. I can't take your money. You helped us before, and I helped you in return. So keep the coin.
Well, as you wish, Henry. You're a good man. Thank you for everything.
Look, I know relations between you and Bozhena the herb woman aren't good, but it's time to put an end to the animosity.
Where are you going with this? That witch deserves no pity.
I understand your bitterness, and I'm sorry about your son. Bozhena would certainly have saved him if she could, but whatever happened between you, it has to end now. Bozhena came very close to losing her daughter on account of your feud. Your farmhands abducted her, and they killed her sweetheart.
But I had nothing to do with that. They did it of their own free will, not on my orders.
That means nothing. They did it because of you. They wanted you to be indebted to them.
But that's not my fault, and I don't see why I should have to make up with Bozhena on account of it.
As you wish. I won't try to convince you.
Yeah, you'd be wasting your time. Don't bother me again.
I couldn't convince Jakesh.
I told you, but you wouldn't listen.
I know, but I couldn't just kill him. I'm sorry. But there's nothing more I can do for you.
Suit yourself, then. I'll find another way to get justice.
Put that weapon away. If you don't put it down, I'll kill her.
Are you alright? Your mother sent me.
Yeah, I'm all right. A little bruised, but nothing serious.
What happened?
They killed him. They smashed his head in with a rock.
Rumen is dead.
I know. I found his body in the woods.
My Roman.
I'm very sorry.
It was 2 against 1. You did the right thing, killing that bastard otter. Can we go home now?
Come on. I'll escort you.
I don't want to spend another moment here.
Here we are. Pavlena's fine.
Pavlena, let me look. Are you all right?
I'm fine, Ma. They
They abducted her.
God almighty. Who would do such a thing?
they were hired hands from Troskovitz.
And did they do anything to you?
No, they just tied me up. But they were Jakesh's hands. They would have killed me.
Jakesh. I might have known he wouldn't leave us in peace. Hasn't he hurt us enough already? Isn't it enough that we have to live here because of him?
Ma,
I knew it would come to this. Henry, I need one last service from you.
I rescued your daughter. What more do you want from me?
And I'm grateful to you, Henry. I just don't want you to have to save her again. Farmer Jakesh will never forgive me. He blames me for an act of God. And if his hatred can spur others on to hurt my daughter or me, I can see no other way out.
Wait a moment. Are you really suggesting what I think you are?
There's no other way. As long as Jakesh is alive, we'll always be persecuted for something that isn't our fault.
it's true. You saw yourself how it ended up.
Can we count on you again, Henry?
Murder Jakesh? No, no, no! Think what you're saying! I'll have nothing to do with anything like that.
Then I'll do it myself.
Quiet, Pavlena. I understand. You saved my daughter, and for that I'll be eternally grateful to you. But leave us now. Me and Pavlena need to think about what to do.
One false move and she's dead. I mean it. I warned you. Die, you whore.
sorry, but, well, there's no easy way to break the news, so I'll just tell you. Pavlena is dead.
No, no, no. My Pavlena, my little girl is dead. How? How did it happen?
She was abducted, and I tried to save her, but I couldn't do anything to stop it.
Abducted? By who? Why?
It was Jakesh's hands from the farm who did it. They were hoping he'd reward them for avenging the death of his son.
I might have known. I might have known Jakesh was behind it.
Pavlena had a bow in Troskowitz. When she was down by the river with him, the farmhands attacked them. Roman, her sweetheart, was killed. And they hauled Pavlena off to a cave south of Troskowitz. And she died there. I'm really sorry about it all.
I just can't believe it. Hasn't Jakesh hurt us enough already? All on account of one child that didn't want to come into the world. And that madman still thinks it was my fault. Not only did he cause the death of his own wife and child, and falsely blames me for it, but now he tries to take away my only daughter. My one and only child.
I'm really sorry that I wasn't able to help you.
But you still can help me, Henry.
How?
You have to kill him.
What?
We can't let such injustice go unpunished. Even if we could prove it, the bailiff would do nothing. Jakesh is a relative of his. Kill him, Henry. Kill Jakesh.
All right. I'll do it. For all the wrongs he's done to you.
Yes. Avenge my Pavlena, Henry.
I've come here to take revenge.
What? What are you blabbering about?
For the death of Pavlena. Bozhena, the herb woman's daughter. A death that you caused.
What? I never did anything to Pavlena. What are you talking about? Are you out of your mind?
It was your farmhands who abducted Pavlena. Why would they do that of their own accord? I told you before about what they did.
And I told you I didn't have anything to do with it. I certainly didn't give them any orders. And if they did something, it was of their own free will. I swear by all that's sacred.
Why should I believe you?
Listen, I'm willing to make amends with Bozhena. I'll never forgive her for not baptizing my son. But Pavlena shouldn't have to pay for her sins.
What do you propose?
I'll send Bozhena compensation. I never wanted anything to happen to her daughter, and she's the one who suffered most from that banishment. She can't have been more than 10 years old. I give my word that I won't do anything bad to them, and those two fools of hands, they won't show up here again. And if they do, I'll haul them off to the bailiff myself. I swear to God, Bozhena could return to Troskowitz in peace.
Very well. It's about time this chain of vengeance was broken for good. Give me the money, and I'll take it to Bozhena. But God alone knows whether she'll forgive you.
Thank you. It's time for us all to get on with our lives. I hope Bozhena will understand that.
About Jakesh.
Is it all over?
I told him how it all really happened. About his farmhands, and the deaths of Roman and Pavlena. He was shocked.
And you believe him?
I do. He wasn't directly to blame, and he was genuinely sorry. He wants to make peace with you. He gave me blood money for Pavlena. It's quite a bit of money, and he wanted you to have it. As a gesture of goodwill.
That's not going to bring my daughter back.
But Jakesh's death wouldn't help Pavlena either. It would only lead to more hatred.
So I'm supposed to take the money to ease my grief. If you won't help me as I wanted, I have no other option. Keep the coin and leave me alone.
I've come here to take revenge.
What? What are you blabbering about?
For the death of Pavlena. Bozhena, the herb woman's daughter. A death that you caused.
What? I never did anything to Pavlena. What are you talking about? Are you out of your mind?
Now, I'm not interested in your excuses. Prepare to meet your maker.
No! Help! Fuck! I'm bleeding!
Jakesh is dead.
Good. He wanted revenge. He's got it. Good. Good.
You alright?
I thought I'd feel different. Only
Only what?
I feel nothing. But it was a just thing that you did, Henry. Here. I was saving this coin up for Pavlena. But no. And you deserve it for all you done.
No thanks. I can't accept that.
Oh? Are you sure?
Quite.
Very well then. But if you ever need anything, come and see me.